Welcome back, everybody. We're back in BeamNG Drive if you didn't figure out by the sign here on the scaffolding. We're doing something different. We are doing a tough car challenge. Subtitles, knock it off, please. That's not cool. Well, fuck you too then. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the subtitles, but what we're doing, again, tough car challenge. Shut up, subtitles. I do know to speak English, just not very well. Now, we are on the industrial map, and we are on a road dirt rally course. I'm going to run the route of what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to go over some of the rules as we do it. Rule number 1. Each car gets one chance. So let's say I go and I go over this tabletop here in Sveta Bolide, and I wreck the car to the point where it's no longer drivable. Well, then guess what? It only made it that far. Or let's say I do the Gavril Grand Marshal and it makes like 5 laps before something happens. Then it gets 5 laps. That's it. No resets, no redos. One car, one try. Every so often, second rule. The view will be limited to either the dashboard view, which I'm in right now, or if I can press the right button, that's the wrong button, the hood view. So I can't tell what's going on with the vehicle. All I know is what's going on right in front of me. So click back here into the dash view for now as we go through these series of turns. And there are plenty of opportunities to cause an accident. I mean, for a while I would take cars and I would run it through what I've dubbed the Widowmaker, which is this corner, and I'd hit these rocks right over here at speed, and it would send the car up on 2 wheels and over into these rocks, causing a heck of a lot of damage. So that turn is affectionately called the Widowmaker. So that was rule 1. Rule 2. Rule 3, if the vehicle, as long as the vehicle is able to move under its own power, it's still in. If it's able to move. Now, like, let's say I can only get it to go forward and backwards, I've lost all steering, or it's at the point where it can't really maneuver, then it's going to be done. As long as the vehicle is able to move and maneuver, it's good. And I will say this, I know I'm driving this truck really slow. I am doing that simply to show where the car will be going. The cars that I am using in the challenge will be going. And yes, I'll use this truck at some point. But that's not the contestant for today. Every so often I'll pull into the pits, which is where we're going to pull into right now. And I will switch to exterior view and give the car a once over just to see what has actually happened. Kind of like this, but I'll just end up cutting the switch out. So, hey, alright. So, obviously, I didn't run this truck very hard, so it's not going to have sustained any damage. But again, let's say I took a hard jump landing off one of the tabletops, or I hit the rocks in the Widowmaker and ended up upending the car and getting it back on all 4 wheels. I'll come over here, we'll see the damage, and obviously if we're able to get to this point, the car can still drive, so we're just getting out, seeing how bad is, and then going. Also, and this kind of ties back into the one car, one shot rule, if the car ends up flipped over to where it can't get back on its wheels, it's done. Sorry about your luck. So, with that being said, let's get our first car onto the start-finish line, and let's get this show on the road. Alrighty, this is our first vehicle to go on the Tough Car Challenge. It is the Ibishu Pigeon. Now, this one is not fully stock. This has the 600cc fuel-injected engine in it, so it's a little bit more powerful than the standard 658cc diesel engine. Plus, I have these nice little stabilizer arms on either side, a la Jeremy Clarkson's Reliant Robin from Top Gear. So this thing, we'll see. I mean, I have, this thing could most likely last like 5 or 6 laps. It might only make it past that, like through the Widowmaker coming back when one of these gets ripped off and it goes flipping down the hill. But either way, let's go ahead, hop in the car, and get this show on the road. Alright, we're in the vehicle. Alright. Standard can sound. First gear. Oh, this thing, even though it's tiny, it is somewhat quick off the line. At least it feels quick. We're doing, what, 30 mile an hour? Whoa! Boing. Oh, come on. And that's why we have the stabilizers. This thing is very unstable. Oh, this could be bad. Woo! Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, that hurt. Hey, we're still able to turn. What got... Oh, my pedals got stuck on my desk. There we go. Get the mouse down here out of the way. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Hey, we got through the Widowmaker, okay. Oh, come on. Woohoo! Boing. Oh, bad jump, bad bump, bad bump, bad bump. Alrighty. Woohoo! Those stabilizers seem to be doing a good job. Because this thing should have rolled a couple times now and it hasn't, so. Alright, here we go. Gain a bit of speed, bouncing over. This thing really bounces over the bumps. Oh, 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 shit. Come on. No! What the fuck just happened? Can it still turn? Yep, it can still turn. Something's bouncing off the front there. I hope that's not one of the stabilizers. There's something wrong with the steering. I have to turn the wheel like almost a half a turn to the left to keep it going straight. Oh, yep. We might have lost a stabilizer. Come on, you bitch, climb the hill. We're definitely going to pull into the pits and check this out. Oh! Come on, turn, 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 turn! Ooh, that had to hurt. Come on. Oh, this thing's getting beat up. I don't know how. It should be able to make it back to the pits. We'll see. If that means if I can keep out of the fucking rocks. Hello. Woohoo! Come on. Oh, no, no, no. What the? What the fuck just happened? Alright, I can still drive. Let's see. Can I climb right here and get back up? Yep. Okay, then. That was a little interesting. I think that both stabilizers have been ripped off at this point. We shall see, because we're going to pull into the pits. Oh! Well, we were going to pull into the pits. We are now on our roof, so that's the end of the Ibishu Pigeon's attempt at the challenge. Let's get out and take a look and see the damage on this thing. Well, obviously she's on her lid. One of the stabilizer arms has been badly damaged. The other one is flopping around real good. I mean, otherwise it looks like the car did okay. Not too terrible. So, yeah, that might be why I was pulling a little bit. There we go. Had a little bit of a tweak in the front end. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the overhead view and we'll see exactly where this will stack up, what the final ruling will be. Alrighty, here's our start finish line. We made one complete lap and we got all the way around through here, back around until right here. I'm going to go ahead and say that's that's more than 1.5. Would that be 1 3/4? A little bit. About doing the math here. Let's call that 1 3/4 of a lap complete. Nothing to compare it with, so who knows if that's any good or if that actually is really shitty. Since it is the Ibishu Pigeon and the car is actually really fucking shitty itself, I'm gonna say that's pretty bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, all that good shit. Until next time, guys, have a good one.